Cooking with Amy.
Hey guys, I have a really fun recipe. I love cheesecake. I absolutely love it, but it is a pain to make and it's kind of expensive once you buy all those ingredients. So if you like cheesecake and you like strawberries, you gotta make my cheesecake stuffed strawberries. Easy breezy, no baking required. You can whip these up in minutes. And the best part is you look like somebody catered your party. They just look so gorgeous on a tray. So let's get to it. Starts with 1 block of softened cream cheese. You could use the light cream cheese. And then powdered sugar, half of a cup of powdered sugar, and just a little bit of vanilla. And you just whip this up. You can actually even do this ahead of time. You could do the mixture ahead of time. I love making things ahead of time, especially if you're having people over. The more you get done ahead of time, the better. So you just beat this until it's nice and smooth. As I said, if you're prepping for a party, this cheesecake filling part could be done probably up to 3 days in advance and just covered and put in your refrigerator. Okay, so now let's get to the strawberry part. So you want to get the nice big strawberries, and you're going to want to cut off the end, just a little bit of the end. That way it's going to stand up nice for you. Let's see. I'll cut off a little bit more. Just depends. All these strawberries have a little bit of a different shape. And then the stem, remove the stem and use a paring knife to kind of get in here at an angle. And this is where your cheesecake filling is going to go. Real easy to do. And also I mentioned getting things done ahead of time for a party. Well, same deal. You can get these cleaned up and get these out of the way. You know, your little holes cut in your strawberries morning of your party for sure. Okay, so we'll do about 4 of them. You'll get the idea. Just kind of get down in there. And you can see where we're going with this. You can see how gorgeous these are going to look when you do a whole bunch of them. They're going to be a real wow factor, and nobody needs to know how absolutely simple it is to make these guys. Okay, perfect. So they're all standing up nice in a line, and they have the centers cut out for the filling. Now, I really wanted to look like a rock star for this, so I put that cheesecake filling into a piping bag with a tip. You could also just cut off the corner of a Ziploc bag, and that'll work for you too. It's going to give it a really pretty star look. I'm using a star tip, but the Ziploc bag will do the trick too, and that way the filling will go right into the center of our strawberry. See that? Fancy, fancy. And after you do the piping a couple of times, you'll get the hang of it. It's very easy. And the last thing we're going to do is we're going to sprinkle, you know, my favorite part, or one of my favorite parts about cheesecake is that graham cracker crust. So these are just crushed graham crackers. If you're making s'mores and you've got those, you know, some of the graham crackers get a little bit broken and crushed up, don't throw those out. Put them in a Ziploc bag and crush them up. They're perfect for this and other recipes. And then this is optional. You don't have to do it, but looks kind of patriotic and fun if you want it to, and pretty, is top each of these babies with a blackberry or a blueberry. Completely optional. It's going to look great no matter what. And watch these get devoured. Make plenty because they disappear quickly. They look super pretty on a summer table or a buffet or something like that. Oop, there you go, blueberry. Get back on there. And we'll put the recipe for these cheesecake stuffed strawberries on the website. You can also pick them up at any area Festival Foods. Enjoy!